Lay out the grouping of parts K and L as shown, with the part K's as the two upright side supports and part L's as the shorter cross supports. Secure the parts as shown using 8 part A's. Note, the rubber feet will be the bottom of the easel. Step 2. Lay out the grouping of parts I and J as shown, with the part I's as the two upright side supports and part J's as the shorter cross supports. Secure the parts as shown using 8 part A's. Note, the rubber feet will be the bottom of the easel. Step 3. You will need both of the parts you just finished in parts 1 and 2. Starting with the part from step 1, lay out the part as shown. You will then need part M and 12 part C's to secure. Take the hinges of part M and secure them to the bottom cross support using 6 part C's as shown. Step 4. Lay the part from step 2 on top of the parts being used from step 3 as shown and secure using 2 part F's, which will include the bolt, washer, and a black turn knob. Repeat for the opposite side. Step 5. You can now use the remaining 6 part C's to secure the 2 hinges to the opposite side that has not been secured. This will be the side we just laid on top of the parts from step 3. Step 6. Lay out the grouping of parts N and O as shown. Slot the cross supports, part O's with the one part that has the cutout for part E, as the top of this grouping. You can then secure these to part N's using 4 part A's as shown. Then take part E and slot it into the hole as shown. There will be a hole for each tab on part E to be inserted into. Step 7. Leave the parts from step 6 as is, and you will need to get part P as it will be attached to the upper and lower cross supports. You will want to have the end of part P with the wooden block attached closer to the top, which is the cross support that you inserted into the brass plate E into. You will want to have the end of part P with the wooden block attached closer to the top, which is the cross support that you inserted the brass plate E into. Secure to the cross supports using 4 part B's. Screw part G into the back of the top cross support as shown, making sure not to tighten too much as the bolt will need to stay loose in order to slot the next part. Flip the parts back over and then you can slide part Q into the housing of part P as shown, with the top canvas support being towards the top of the easel. You can now tighten the black turn knob G to secure the parts. Step 8. Take the bottom of the easel and open it up as shown. You will then need the parts assembled from step 6 and 7 as they will now be attached to the top of the easel. This will be secured using 2 part D's, which include the bolt, washer, and the brass turn lever. Check that the angle of the support you are attaching this to matches the angle we show here to secure properly. Once that is secured, then take part R and slide it onto the easel from the bottom up as shown and secure by tightening the turn knob of part R. Step 9. Take part S and attach the top to the small wooden block that is on the back of the easel. Use part F to secure. Then secure the bottom of part S to the other small wooden block located on the back of one of the cross supports on the lower half of the easel using part H. The plastic washer will be inserted to the slot on part S to allow for better movement when adjusting the easel.